So I have this basket here. These are just some of the items that I'm almost done. Like I have like a couple more drops, but I probably start with like some of the oldest things and then like some of the more recent things. Let's probably go in that order. So the categories are skincare, fragrance, and hair. So this is the Torriden Dive-In Cream, and I actually love. And it's basically like a really good like just gel moisturizer. And the consistency is really light. It's a gel consistency. So it's very lightweight. It's not like crazy heavy, you know. I also had ordered this Torriden Dive-In Serum. So it's like the same brand, same kind of like idea. And this is their Dive-In Serum. And this is basically their hyaluronic acid serum. And I have, as you can see, not much left. I have maybe about 3 more uses. And like I said before, you do not need hyaluronic acid like serum per se. I remembered I did get this. It was still wintertime and I wanted like an extra boost. Heaters were on. It was super drying. So I personally feel like the cream itself was fine. I sometimes like applying serums because I like to feel fancy. And so is this necessary? Absolutely not. But do I see myself repurchasing this? Yeah, I don't know. I was like, when I first got it, I was like, ah. I just know that this consistency feels really nice. My skin likes it. And yeah, just really, I really like this one. So if you're, for some reason, you're on their website, Stalvana, and you find this, give it a try. Let me know what you think. It's just a really good like hyaluronic acid. Okay, so this is the Panthenol Rebarrier Cream, and I love this thing. Okay, this is by PURITO, and this is their Centella Asiatica extract. So it has squalene and niacinamide. I was doing my research, and I think I mentioned this before, and Centella is just like a really good healing agent. You can Google it yourself, and when you look up Centella, it's just like it's known as a healing agent. It helps with scars and I think like skin irritation. So what I did in the beginning, and y'all can see like this is like worn and torn. I mean, child, I think this is like a paper. I think it's like a more environmentally friendly. I was using it, so I was using this interchangeably. So this, and along with the Dive-In Serum, they were all in the same order. So I would use this like kind of like, you know, pretty much my go-to. And then I felt like if my skin needed a little bit more like healing, or if my skin was irritated, whatever the need, I just felt my skin needed a bit more then I would apply this. And then I finished the Torriden Dive-In Cream and I was like, it's fine, I'll just use it every day. I got this from my sister like for her birthday, which was like back in February, and she was like, I use it every day, like it's the best. And I was like, yeah, I guess. Now I get it. The thing is, it takes me a minute sometimes to warm to some things, but this, like, I knew it was good when I first tried it, but now that I'm like using it alone, the consistency is gel, of course, like very, not watery. It's just like, it's just a really nice consistency. It's super nice. I have like not even like 2-3 more drops of this, and I'm trying to figure out, do I just place an order at Stalvana and just like, it's fine, you know? I'm a Virgo if you didn't know. So I'm like, what? Like going off schedule? The next order is supposed to be Black Friday. Just highly recommend this. If you have sensitive skin, now granted, obviously like do a swatch test, whatever. I think that it's supposed to be geared towards sensitive skin, but the whole claim is that this rich yet lightweight, watery. That's the good description of it, is that it's lightweight, watery. And it's the same thing, which I think that's my favorite consistency, is lightweight, watery. So now moving forward, I'm gonna describe things as lightweight, watery, because it's exactly what I like. And so the Torriden Dive-In Cream is exactly like that. Lightweight, watery. A little bit goes a long way with these because it's like lightweight and watery. I kind of think of it as like the aloe vera possibly of like skincare. I don't know. I just, 10 out of 10 would recommend. Can't remember the price of this. If you can find a coupon, get the honey extension. I don't know. This is their Water Fit Sun Serum. And people love to wear this under makeup. I feel like I haven't worn it under makeup enough for me to really be like, yes, like get it. You know what I mean? So it's fine. I mean, I haven't had any issues when I have worn it under makeup. I've worn it under makeup like a couple of times. But then again, it's just like a really nice moisturizer. It's lightweight and it happens to have SPF. So I really like it. I'm on my second pump over there. I'm like looking over there on my second one, and it has a pump. The main reason when this came in the mail and I realized that it had a pump, it was almost the equivalent of like when with like dresses and a dress has a pocket. Currently using this, but this is my second bottle. This is the Matcha Hydrating Foam Cleanser. I really love this when I am taking off my makeup. If I feel like I've had a grimy day, I feel like this, it's a little bit goes a long way. I feel like with all of these, a little bit goes a long way. Like the skincare that I mentioned, which I love. I feel like I'm getting a bang for my buck, if that makes any sense. So this one is their Matcha Hydrating Cleanser. It has a little bit of beads in it. They don't mention that, but it's the foam cleanser, but the beads are not a lot. Like, it's more of a creamy, and then you'll find like one little bead, but I don't know what it is, but it's like matcha. Maybe I can look up into that, but I love it. It's like after I've done double cleansing, which I'll talk about next, then I love this because I feel like it really just takes off the rest that I missed or whatever it may be. And yeah, I really love this. This is my second bottle. It's currently full. I finished it a couple months ago and then I repurchased immediately. So I love this. So I finished this, or I'm almost done, but I haven't been coming back to it. That's the thing. So because something else is taking the lead. So this is the Beauty of JOSEON Radiance Cleansing Balm. And I pretty much finished this, okay? This is, look inside. I've been using it for a minute now. And then when I made my, quarterly order, I actually ended up ordering this cleansing oil. So this is a cleansing oil and this is a cleansing balm. Now I like the idea of a balm because a balm, it's more, you feel like you have more control, I guess. Would I order this again now that I've tried the liquid? Probably not. So a cleansing balm, cleansing oils. So these are the things, I know it's so funny, like they remove like makeup, it's basically kind of like a makeup remover. So it removes makeup, it removes sunscreen. The main reason why I got the cleansing balm, because I had a lot of issues, and I would even see it sometimes when I was looking back at my videos, was I had like, so those like things you get right here, like sometimes it's very visible, or just like your pores, like around here, like it's just really like visible. And I remember seeing, this is so random, Lakeisha Adams. Love her. She's really great. She does a lot of like skincare content, and she mentioned on Instagram randomly, and she was like, if you have like, the issue right here, whatever, then try double cleansing. I was like, okay. And so I basically just ordered this. When I made my order, I was like, okay, it's not gonna hurt. It's totally fine. So when I got this, I got it because I knew that, using a balm, whatever consistency you prefer, it just would help with removing not only makeup, but just like sunscreen. Because what happens is sunscreen doesn't really come off by itself with just like face wash. In general, like cleansing balm, cleansing oils is like the thing that removes it all. I will say ever since, even though I don't really like this one, ever since then, I've seen a huge difference in my skin. I'm not joking. Because I had issues with like right here. Like now it looks normal. But there were times where it was like, okay, like I would look back on my videos and I'm like, okay. Like they were there. They were popping. It's like the pores, like whatever this texture is, are just kind of like, it's just like the pores are clogged, I think. I'm not a dermatologist. But clearly they needed some little bit of TLC. And I just felt like, oh, well, AHA or my toners or, benzoyl peroxide, whatever it is, acne stuff could help. It wasn't helping. It wasn't helping at all. This cleansing balm, yes, it helped out. It was my first cleansing balm I ever got. I just didn't like the fact that I felt like it left a film on my face. Like, because the thing is with cleansing balms, cleansing oils, you rub it in for like a good 60 seconds and then you kind of like add water. It kind of turns like that milky white texture and then you rinse it out. This, when I rinse it out, I actually feel like, okay, it's like, I don't feel like that silky like leftover on my skin. I don't like that feeling. Some people could be like, oh, it's fine. It's not stripping. It's not drying. I don't like to feel like my face is not rinsed. And that's what I feel like this did. This, when I use this, it does a job. I rinse my face and then I feel like, okay, it's not, my face doesn't feel stripped. I just feel like, okay, it's off my face. I don't feel like there's no residue on my face. And so I prefer this. It does a really great job. And once I rinse it off my face, then I move forward with then I use it with the Matcha cleanser. Then I feel like, okay, my face is clean. I would not repurchase the Beauty of JOSEON Radiance Cleansing Balm. Not for me. And that's totally fine. I just don't like to feel like a film when I rinse my face. So we're going to hair care. So now hair care really quickly. So I've been using Curls line, and don't ask me where the lid is. Don't ask me. But I finished this, as you can see, done. And this is their Blueberry Bliss. I love the Blueberry Bliss line. They have another line that I've been using. I don't really like it. Also, can we have a petition? I know this might be so unpopular. So unpopular. Can there be like natural hair products that are not heavily scented? I'm sorry. I know it's like the point, right? It's like you're walking through, people can smell you from a mile away. Like, I feel like they're just too heavily fragranced to the point where I'm in the shower and I'm like, this is too much, like, for me personally. Like, can there be an option of just kind of like not heavily scented? I know there are people who have sensitive scalps where they can't do heavy fragrance. So I'm genuinely asking if there's any brand that you know. But anyway, the Blueberry Bliss line, I can handle. It's fine. I love this hair mask. It's really easy to work with. If you add some water, it lathers up in a way where it slips really well. And I feel like it detangles my hair really well. My hair's already detangled by the time I'm doing a hair mask, but I'm just saying, like, it just really works through my hair. And after I leave it in for the recommended amount of time, like, my hair feels really soft and moisturized, and my hair is ready to go for whichever style I'm doing. So I can definitely see myself repurchasing this hair mask or maybe trying their other lines, but I really liked it. Let's do the in-between, like a sandwich method. So I tried their leave-in conditioner, a part of their Blueberry Bliss line. I didn't really like it. I just felt I like my leave-in conditioners to have slip. That leave-in conditioner, or I'm starting to realize a lot of their leave-in conditioners just don't have much slip, and I like to have slip in my hair. I just prefer it that way. Now, it's just weird personally for me when I'm like, I don't know, weird meaning like it's just uncomfortable for me when I'm like detangling my hair or I'm putting the leave-in conditioner and it's just like, it's like putting lotion on my hair. I'm sorry. It literally feels like I'm putting the leave-in conditioner. It just felt like I was putting lotion in my hair, and I like to have some slip of some form, or just something like, and I felt like, I'm sure, like, I don't know, do I feel like my hair is moisturized? Yes. My hair is definitely moisturized with it. It's just like the formula of it I don't really like, in the sense of like there's no slippage. And I'm not saying it needs to be like kinky curly, their leave-in conditioner, but there's just like, if I remember correctly, there just wasn't any slip in the hair, like in the leave-in conditioner. So I personally would not repurchase their leave-in conditioner. I think that their Blueberry Bliss line, like, it does the job of like, yes, my hair is moisturized, it's taken care of, but I like to also enjoy the experience of applying the product, and I just didn't really enjoy the experience. So I would not repurchase the leave-in conditioner. It's not here. I threw that thing away a long time ago because I was like using drop by drop to the very end. They are the first brand where I've actually tried a moisturizing shampoo. It's like their wash, and it's such a good moisturizing shampoo, bro. Like, it's such a good moisturizing shampoo. Like, I would shampoo my hair and I would feel like, I have a video. Maybe it's up, I'm not sure, but it was my first time where I shampooed my hair and I didn't feel like my hair was stripped, or for the first time I'm like, oh, now I see what the hype is around a moisturizing shampoo. It actually leaves my hair super moisturized, and then to follow up on with the hair mask, top notch. I loved it. Would I be repurchasing that shampoo? Absolutely. I might just try to like push myself to try something different, potentially like another moisturizing shampoo. So I have 2 bottles here of Kayali fragrances that I'm pretty much done with. Oh, is there a little bit of vanilla left? First purchased Kayali's like vanilla fragrance like 2 summers ago. So like about 2 years ago. Love Vanilla 28. I feel like it's like a grown-up version, and I can't remember what the notes of Vanilla 28 are, but freaking love it. It's such a good like staple vanilla scent. I love Vanilla 28. It works really, really well. No arguments there. And I finished it. As you can see, I finished this about 2 months ago. And then I actually bought a travel size, which is right here, of Vanilla 28. It's just such a great layering fragrance. And there it is, pretty much done. Child, the 28 is barely written on here. But yeah, I also finished that of the travel size. Will I be repurchasing this? Absolutely. I purchased all of these, and okay, and then I have the Déjà Vu White Flower. This one, I feel like it's such like an underrated, it's not like everyone's like, ooh, this is great, I don't think. But this took 57 tries. So if you didn't know, like the numbers next to Kayali's fragrances are how many tries it took them for them to get to what it is now. And I have like this much left of the Déjà Vu. Déjà Vu is more of like my everyday, like around the house scent. Yes, I have scents for moods and things like that. So I tend to put this on after I shower. I'm gonna chill at home. When I just want to feel put together, I tend to do it, and then I usually will layer it with the sugar patchouli, like I can't remember, like the vanilla sugar patchouli one. I usually layer it with the Déjà Vu. It's just like a really good everyday scent. I like it. It works for me. And Vanilla 28, if you know Vanilla 28, it's just like vanilla with a bit of like musk. And I can't remember the notes. I'll put the notes, but I really love it. So this is the Vanilla Royale Sugar Patchouli, and I am almost done, as you can see. Like I've had this since last fall, I think, like, because I ordered all these around Black Friday, and I think I'm going to do an annual thing because fragrance can be kind of expensive, especially like Kayali. So I'm going to wait around Black Friday again to purchase these Kayali fragrances. I got a sample of their amber one. I love it. I can't remember the name of it, but it's like Invite Amber or Amber Invite, whatever that scent is. I love it. I got a small sample of it, and I would put like a little bit because it's actually very strong. And I think they have it labeled as like one of their like strongest scents, and it's Invite Only Amber, whatever the name is. Love it. A little bit goes a long way. I feel grown. I feel sexy. Look at the notes. Like it just smells so good to me because again, scent is very subjective, and I feel like it's such a grown scent. It's definitely not in the floral category, like floral or gourmand meaning like stuff that smells like vanilla and cupcakes and whatever. It definitely smells more of like what are the like sandalwood, like musk, like it's definitely like more on like the not like the floral-y side or sweet kind, which is totally fine for me. But I remembered I layered it again with the vanilla one, Vanilla 28, because I feel like Vanilla 28 is a good scent to layer with, and I loved it. And I would wear it when I was going out, which is rare. So, but I remember I like put it on and I got so many compliments. But then again, if you love sweet smells, cupcakes, and all that kind of stuff, you probably would not like the Invite Only Amber or whatever the scent is. I'll put the name. It's just like Invite Only Amber or Amber Child. You probably won't like it. It's totally fine, but I just wanted to say that. So the Vanilla Royale Sugar Patchouli, I got it because I love the Vanilla 28 so much, and someone recommended to me. This one, I realized that I like it. It definitely smells like sugar, like sugary. There's a fragrance in here that I realized through Sweet Diamond that I don't like. I think it's pink pepper. I realized that I don't really like pink pepper in my fragrances because I had Sweet Diamond or something, and I was just like, I smelled it. I was like, this is not for me. And it smells peppery. And my sister came to stay with me last summer, and she was like, this smells amazing. And it smells so good on her. Like when I smell it, Sweet Diamond, I'm like, this is her all the way. Like it works for her. When she hugs me, it smells good on her. But on me, I don't like Sweet Diamond, which is totally fine. But thank you, Kayali, for making me realize that I don't like pepper, what is it called? Whatever that note is. I don't really like it. And I think that this Vanilla Royale Sugar Patchouli, I think it has it. I feel like I smell pink pepper because it smells there's like a note in here that smells very similar to the Pink Diamond, whatever, the Sweet Diamond one. But it works. I rarely wear this by itself, the patchouli one. I rarely wear it by itself because that is pretty much it. I feel like that was a good amount of like empties. I was nervous that this was gonna be like, Brenda, you have like 5 things, which is also fine. If I finished it, I didn't finish it, it's totally fine. But I was like, is it worth it to put in the video? But anyway, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. I love, if I didn't say this already about 3 times, I love Empties videos, and I hope you enjoy them as much as I do. And I just feel so accomplished when I finish a product and I share it with you all. And yeah, let me know what products that you finished recently that you've liked or you haven't liked. And I will see you in the next video.